I have a feeling that you're wondering the same thing I was wondering for the longest time. How does the narcissist get away with cheating? You're probably wondering this because you've encountered a narcissist who maybe isn't the brightest bulb in the batch. Now, this person doesn't have to be stupid, but you have to be smart to really keep up with a life of lies, and that is exactly what a narcissist lives. No matter what kind of narcissist you're dealing with, they are living a secret life. You can guarantee it. So how do they get away with cheating? That's exactly what we're going to explore in this video, so stay tuned. Welcome to the Common Ego community. My name is Christina, and today we're talking about how the narcissist gets away with cheating, and they often do, right? And there are a few reasons for it. There's a couple of types of cheating that we're going to explore and how they get away with each one. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how to put all this mess behind you. There is one thing you can do to start forgiving all parties involved, because there are always multiple parties and sometimes they know about you. So you can start forgiving everyone for yourself and letting go of all that dense negative energy that you've been holding on to. Because you know what? It's not fair to you. It's not fair to you to hold on to that energy. It's not yours to carry. This burden is not yours to carry. So let's jump in to the reasons why the narcissist gets away with cheating, and then at the end we'll get to how to get over it. So when we're talking about how a narcissist can get away with cheating, we need to look at the types of people they might cheat with. Now, you could deal with a narcissist who cheats with all types of people, any types of people, and this is probably pretty common. Or you can deal with a narcissist who only cheats with one type of person. And it will look a little bit different. It'll feel a little bit different on your end, depending on the situation. So the first type of person, they know nothing about you. So this person could even think they're in a relationship with the narcissist, with your boyfriend or girlfriend. It happens. It happens a lot. So now this, I say it's a little bit easier to get over because that person doesn't know about you. So your bad feelings are limited to just one person, the narcissist. Now, when somebody does know about you, that's the other type. That is a little bit harder to get over. And it's more complex, the reasons and how the narcissist gets away with it. So the first type, the person who doesn't know about you, the narcissist just has to keep things very separate. And in most cases, instead of telling these elaborate lies, they'll just leave these parts of their life out. Now, there are some narcissists who live in that space. They will tell the elaborate lies, and sometimes it even seems like they're enjoying it. When it comes down to a pattern of cheating, especially if it's the same person that they're always cheating with, in most cases, they're not going to want you to figure it out. So they are likely to leave out details along the way that would help you put the pieces together. So it makes sense that they would more often get away with this type of cheating. So if it's a one-night stand, it happened and they don't have to talk about it. They don't have to, as long as they can account for where they were, then that's it. You know, it's over, it's done, they move on to the next. There are some narcissists who live this way. They will just have their main person and then they'll just go on with one-night stands here and there. And if it's somebody who travels a lot and they can have a girlfriend or a boyfriend in each state or city, and it's kind of easy to get away with it that way because you're not there and you don't know what they're doing. They can tell you they went to the movies by themselves, but they really went with their other significant other. You know, it's really hard for you to find that stuff out. Now, you might have intuition and you might start digging and figure it out, but it's pretty easy for them to keep it from you. So the second type of cheating is with the ex. And this type of cheating with a narcissist is so incredibly common. So now, if you've been in a relationship with a narcissist, and I'm guessing you have, this person may have had that first type of relationship, that first type of cheating relationship, and they might have also been cheating with their ex. Or they could be just the type who only cheats with their exes. But getting back to the narcissist cheating with the ex, because this is a little bit more complex, and how they get away with it is a little bit, again, more complex, but it's easy to understand once you've been in the situation that I know you have been in. Okay, so the narcissist goes through the cycles with every person they're with. They go through the love bombing, devaluing, discarding. Those are a given. Now, in many cases, the narcissist will also hoover. And if you've ever been hoovered, you know that the narcissist that you've been with is likely to hoover an ex. And the very reason why you might have gone back during the hoover is exactly what helps the narcissist get away with cheating with the ex. It's the trauma bond. I have a video about the trauma bond and what it does in the brain, and I highly suggest you watch that one. I'm going to put it in the card up here. It explains why you feel like you've lost control, why somebody who's hurt you so much can come back and then you go back with them. And if you've been through this on any level, if you've been through this 2 times, 3 times, you start feeling like people on the outside are judging you, right? You feel like other people are, maybe even people in your life are getting angry with you. Like, listen, I don't want to hear about your problems anymore if you keep going back to that person, right? We've probably all heard that on some level. But guess what? So has the narcissist's ex. And this embarrassment you feel when you go back, when you accept that hoovering attempt that you know you shouldn't, maybe you end up getting fully back together with this person, but you're embarrassed about it because of everybody knows your history. So the ex that ends up cheating with the narcissist is in the same boat. They are trauma bonded, but they choose, instead of going back to the narcissist, they choose to go back behind closed doors so nobody knows. They're embarrassed. They don't want the world to see their shame, so they hide it. And then they get caught up in this cycle where they're doing morally questionable, not even questionable, morally corrupt things. But the thing is, once they do it once or twice or 3 times, and then it's just what they're doing. It's easier for them to get away with it if the ex knows you exist. Because if the ex knows you exist and they're doing it anyway, the shame becomes even deeper for them. And there's no way they're going to let this secret out. So now you have two people who are hiding this secret and trying to take it to the grave. Could be even more, depending on how many exes this narcissist has going at once. So I feel like it's time. If you're out of the relationship, congratulations, first of all. But it's time to start forgiving, letting go, and putting it all behind us. That's what this is all about. These relationships can really, really make you stronger and help you grow as a person in so many ways. But we have to be willing to do the hard work, and sometimes the hard work isn't forgiveness. So now we know how the narcissist gets away with cheating. It's not superior intelligence in most cases. And not only do we know how to get over it, but we know how to look for the signs, right? Because we've been through this before. We've seen how it all goes down. We know how to look for the signs in future relationships. So we're good. We're on a good track. And now I want to hear from you. What type of cheating did you experience in your relationship with a narcissist? Was it the type where it was the one-night stand, or maybe somebody on the side who had no idea you existed? Or was it the triangulation with the ex that was so common? Or maybe it was a combination of things. Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. So if you like this video, please let me know by hitting that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post new videos. That's all I have to say for now. See you next time.